What's up, guys? This is my third attempt. My other two were on Snapchat, but though on Snapchat you can't take a video like longer than like 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna redo this. Tell you what I'm having today. I really did want to use Snapchat because you can flip the camera and you don't have to do this. But whatever. I'm gonna be giving you like a rundown. So I have a sheet today, and I'm gonna be judging based off of the taste, the healthiness, the portion size, and the spiciness of the rice in the quesadilla. So I'll give you, I was recommended to do bigger mukbangs, so I'm gonna be making a quesadilla with you guys. I'll be like rating it. I'm having a lot more today because I don't have school today. But here's pretty much a rundown of what I'm having: rice, quesadilla, strawberry Pepsi. I hope that like flips and you can read that, but I don't know. I just washed this pan. I'm ready for mukbang. This is what I'm having. I'm having strawberries. And then I didn't know we had this, but I'll try some of this. That's pretty good. That's like the white version of Mexican rice. And then this is like spicy kinda, so we'll see. I got my cheese and my quesadilla right here. And then my taco meat. Labo taco meat. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started, honestly, because it's been already 10 minutes because I couldn't figure out the other two videos. Oh, jeez. Keep on doing that. And then I'll, just kind of like talk while I make this stuff. Let's get started. I'll be multitasking because I need to do this, and then I need to cut up some strawberries, wash them, and then I'll kind of be warming up rice and stuff at the same time. So we'll see. But I'm just gonna, first off, I'm gonna like just turn this on. I'm gonna turn it on. I'm on this burner right here. So we're gonna be turning it on, and we're gonna be turning on the big burner, the large burner at the bottom, to like 3, just to kind of warm it up. So that's the first step, okay? Then I'll get a little like, kind of basin, I would say, or like a little taste thing going, where I can just pour a little oil in, vegetable oil. Just a little, it doesn't have to be much. Just, kind of get the piece going, swerve it around a little, like this. I'm known for my quesadillas, so I'm hoping that this is pretty good. And I'm just gonna kind of, actually no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna kind of leave it. And then I'm gonna take my quesadilla here, and I'm just gonna like slap it on here. Mix this all around. Get both sides kind of oily, and then leave it on there for a little. Just kind of warm up so it's not cold. And in the meantime, I'll start with the strawberries, because I do have to feed some of these to my brother. Oh, I keep on almost setting the oven up. We're good. I'm gonna grab I think first I'll just wash them, and then I'll put them on a cutting sheet, and I'll cut the certain parts off like the stems. I'll just cut that off. So I'm just gonna rinse all these. There's holes in the bottom so you can put the water through and kind of shake them around and whatever. But this is what I'm doing right now. Just kind of cleaning them a little. And then I'll let them sit for a little. It's got my sweatshirt wet. Dang it. While I continue on my other mukbang stuff. Anyway, the pan is starting to warm up a little, so I'll flip this over and get the other side kind of warm. And then in the meantime, I can take out a nice sheet of paper. Not paper. Like a cutting board. And I'll just get going chopping away at this. So first I'll, you know, now that these are pretty washed, I'll just lay them out like this. And you don't want the white part of the strawberry, I don't think. So just cut them up, and then I'll put them in some big like bag or something so we can eat later. I love strawberries. They're pretty good. So then I gotta go in between, and I gotta take you guys with me because I'm like multitasking, which I hear is a good thing, multitasking, you know, if you can stay focused, which is the hardest part. But I'm just, you know, gonna chop away at these eventually. I just gotta lay a couple more out, and then I can, you know, put them in like a bag or something, I don't know. But I should probably take you guys back. Oh, because the quesadilla is pretty warm now. Oh shoot, wait, I forgot a crucial step, so I gotta turn this on low so it doesn't, you know, start, you know, browning or whatever. And I gotta warm this taco meat up. So I'll take this out. Love taco meat. I love quesadillas. So I'm gonna take a bowl. Yes, don't judge, I just struggled to get up there. And I'll just kind of scoop some of it out. I don't need that much because I'm just gonna make one because I got other food. That should be enough. That should be more than enough. You know what? This is enough. I gotta get a paper towel and I gotta put it over so this doesn't splatter everywhere. Because I don't want like a bunch of juices and whatever all over. You know what I mean? You can hear it. You can hear it like splattering. So I don't really want that. I'm just gonna let it warm up for a little. I'm gonna take this, seal it up, and then I'm just gonna put it back in the fridge because I won't need it. This is around 30 seconds. Now this is ready. You can see it's steaming. That's a good thing. So I'm just gonna wrap this quesadilla up, and I'm just gonna put it back in the fridge because I don't need it anymore. Oh, that's a Jello. My brother made Jello, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm kind of a wreck right now. But now I can, you know, turn this back up a level, let this heat up, and then I'm gonna get my cheese, and I'm going to, let me see if I have an open one. I do have an open one. Always make sure you use the open stuff before you open the thing. And there's a decent amount in here, so I'll just, you know, kind of making sure it's not in clumps and whatever. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make one big quesadilla with like two different, you know, whatever, on it. So I'm gonna need more meat. I'm just gonna. I don't want to use my hands, so I don't know. I'm just gonna. We'll scoop it up with this. Put some more. Because now we gotta cover a whole layer. Get where I'm going? Amigo. So now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put this cover back on. Doesn't matter if it was already used or not. It's just taco. Same thing, 30 seconds. While we prep and get ready. And then we will actually need to bring out the quesadillas again. You know, for when I do this and whatever. It's gonna be harder to flip now that I think of it, because now I need to get this one prepped as well. So I'm gonna get like both sides kind of boiled up. Diddy. Huh. Now this should be good. This is all warm. Pretty warm at least. I was just putting my head on there. But I'm just getting both sides kind of oiled up. That sounded weird. But it's true. Okay, so now both sides are kind of warm. I can I could layer the cheese right now, but I'm just gonna turn this on low and bring you guys back to the strawberries. I'm going to cut these up with a knife. So I'll start, like, I don't know, whatever. I'll just, you know, cut the little tips off. I'll cut the tips off. But yeah, you don't want to leave like a lot of white stuff on the top. Because you don't want, like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't make it taste as good. So you just want to cut that off. I'm just getting all these ones before I move on to the ones on the tray. If you have any tips on how I should cut these, please let me know, because I am not a pro. And yeah, anyway, the reason I'm doing a mukbang at 12:40 in the middle of a Tuesday is because I ain't got school today. It was too cold. They called it off. We have an e-learning day, and honestly, I haven't really done any of my work yet because I woke up pretty late. At like, I wouldn't say late, but I did wake up at 9. Usually I wake up at 5:40. So I definitely didn't get my work done. And I've just been I've done a little bit of it, but like, I haven't really finished anything. And it's not like I have much to do, but like, I'm gonna knock it out right after this mukbang. So anyway, I'm gonna try and finish these up quick because I have, Vance, you're not gonna be in the camera. I have this to do, and I gotta get back to the quesadillas so I don't, you know, ruin those. This is a big one. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good weekend, this week, and so, I'm just kind of doing my own thing. We had Monday off because of MLK or whatever. And so I, you know, enjoyed that day. Thank you, Martin. So now the quesadillas are almost ready. What are you doing? Oh, wait, my brother here is, I don't know what he's doing with the strawberries, but I'm just gonna go on because whatever. So this is a hot one, so I'm just gonna kind of place it over here. Get my basin of cheese, and I'm just gonna kind of spread it around. Spread it around the bottom. What are you doing, Ed? No, just throw the tips of them away. The stems, they're not needed. Just throw them away. But yeah, this is why I have today off. And okay. But it was a good Monday. I actually did go. I went ice skating, so that was pretty lit. And then after I went ice skating, Vance, I already caught them. Please stop. After I went ice skating, I went over to my girlfriend's house, and then hung out, talked, and then from then I need a layer of the meat here, so I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna place this over here. I don't really care. So after that, then I had an orthodontist appointment, which sucked. I wouldn't say it sucked, but I didn't want to be there. Okay, this is a lot of meat. This is quite the pile. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll just spread it around. But yeah, it was a pretty fun Monday, Tuesday. You know, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I was at like 6, we got that email, and I was kind of relying on the no school today, the e-learning day, because I just really didn't want to do my homework, honestly. But today's a good day. I'm gonna lock in. I'm putting another layer of cheese on the top of this meat. Gonna lock in. I'm gonna get all my work done, so then I'm ready to go back on Wednesday for our 3-day week. But yeah, I figured I'd do a mukbang because I haven't posted in a while. Sorry guys. Just been busy, you know. Been doing my thing. I've been pretty busy, so yeah. But I like doing mukbangs. This is gonna be a super long one because it's already been 15 minutes and I haven't even started eating yet. This is gonna be longer than the mug cake one. Whatever that was. So now I'm gonna rushly put this back on. This is gonna be a fat quesadilla. I'm gonna push it down like this. I'm gonna get a spatula. Oh, gonna get a spatula. I'm just gonna kind of press it down and let it like kind of melt. And then I want to get all like the cheese and stuff like inside, so I can almost make a wrap out of it, and it doesn't like, how do I explain it? Like come out of the sides when I flip it over. So I'm gonna like kind of like smush this in a little, right? Make this almost circular. Oh, I just burned myself. Make this circular. And then, so I can like, you know, fit. Oh, jeez. This is definitely like coming off the sides, so I'm gonna, you know, melt this and then flip it over. So we'll see. We're gonna see how this goes. This is gonna go horrendous. Oh my gosh. I can already see myself, picturing myself like losing half of this. Anyway, okay, that was pretty bad, but you know, we didn't lose all of it. We didn't lose a lot of it. So I'm just gonna take this meat. As you can see, I lost some of it on the side, so I'm just gonna take this meat and I'm just gonna kind of scoop it up from like where it is under. And I'm just gonna plop it on back into the quesadilla. Like that. Like brand new. But this is a rough looking quesadilla, I'm gonna be honest. This is the roughest looking one I've ever made. Still looks good. I want both of the sides to be kind of brown. So, yeah. Anyway, the strawberries are done. I'm gonna do a little try with these. Ah! Good. Juicy but good. I'm gonna be honest. Very good. I love strawberries. I'm gonna do a little cleanup. Like, so I'm just gonna put the taco meat away and stuff. Because I'm done with this. The taco meat can go away. The quesadillas. I'm gonna close this up and then I'm hoping this isn't getting like too fried. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like burnt. You close this up and put it away. Now I'm actually done with the quesadillas. And then same with the cheese. I'm just done with the cheese as well. Didn't use this because I had one open already. But yeah, I'm just gonna put my bowl away, and then I'm gonna flip the quesadilla. Yippee! Oh, that was a bunch of yummy. Okay, this has got a little bit more to go. I'm gonna take it off low. I'm not just gonna clean up this area. I'm just gonna wait until I'm done. I'm gonna get a bowl. I'm gonna get. Okay. What bowl? I have two bowls. I'm gonna have one. One is gonna be for the regular rice, and the other is gonna be for the spicy rice. Yeah, where I'm going. I also didn't have much of a breakfast, so I'm really making a mess here. I'm gonna have to clean this all up. Gosh. Didn't have much of a breakfast. So this is like my big lunch, I guess. I'm having a decent amount. I'm gonna check on this. Make sure it's not like burning, which is not. It's getting a little bit more brown, so I think it's got a little bit more to go. And then this is actually like, this is like low-key kind of spicy. It's like some Mexican something, I don't know. It's pretty good though, I think. I hope. Oh, my mom just cleaned the floors too. Oh, I had to clean the floor. I don't care for the meat inside of it, so I'm just gonna get some of the rice so I can give you a little opinion on the rice, because I'm not trying to eat meat. What? No homo. But yeah, there's a little chunk in here. I don't want that. But yeah, it's good, but it's like, you know, I'm not used to spicy food. I'm like white, so like, it's pretty spicy for me. For me, maybe not somebody else, but for me. So I'm gonna put this back. Oh boy, I almost just spilled all of it in the fridge. Okay, and then we'll warm this up. I'm gonna check on this first though, because this is like, I do not want, this is like the main part of the meal. It's looking good. I'm gonna turn it up, and then I'm gonna warm both of these up. I'm just gonna warm them up at the same time. I don't think they need a very long time. I'm gonna get a plate. Check on my quesadilla as I wait. This is gonna take up a lot of space. They need a little longer. Get a paper towel. Clean off my foot as long as with my mess that I made right here. Clean up the little rice bits that spilled. This away. Clean that. These are probably good. They could use a little longer. Check up on this. Probably put it to low. Alright, it's browning, so I'm gonna flip it now. Oh, that was a good flip. Turn this up. I'm gonna let it sit probably for like another 30 seconds. This has gotta be done. Yep, this is done. Put this at the table for me to eat. My peanut butter jar, or the peanut butter jar, is like my stand. But the stand right now that like this is just the wall. So this is done by now. So I'm just gonna turn this off. Yeah, this is good. It's browned enough, so you know, I think we're good. It means everything's cooked. Now is the moment of truth. Got a beautiful looking quesadilla. I got my setup here. Peanut butter jar. Yep, that's right. Peanut butter. I'm not gonna sing that song. I'm gonna back this up. Got my quesadilla. I'm gonna back this up a lot. Okay, I got my quesadilla, my 2 bowls of rice, and then my strawberries. Which I'm not even gonna put on the plate because they're just kind of there. I don't want it to be like touching all the meat and stuff. That's what she said. Anyway. Oh, and then wait. Got my Pepsi. First sip, not bad. They are not sponsored. Not yet. What am I even looking for? I do like the Taco Bell sauce. That, we get it in like a jar. That's pretty gas. I'll just use this, I guess, the mild. Oh, It's already open. But now I can eat. Wait. Let's get some light. I'm gonna pour a little of this sauce. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pour a little of that. Squish it down. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Oh, then I'll have to write down my ratings. Okay, it got a little wet. I don't know what got on it, but we can still rate it. Food. My bad, gang.